Coronation Street spoilers, Amy sued Aaron, surprise wedding guest revealed. Aaron finds himself named and shamed after Amy takes to social media on Coronation Street next week. Plus, David tries to reach out to Max, Jackson makes a last-ditch effort to win back Faye. While a comeback to the street starts to influence Gemma and Chesney's wedding. It's your full guide to all the Coronation Street spoilers in the week of the 15th to the 19th of May 2023. Amy learns from the police that an allegation of harassment has been made against her. And so, furious at the injustice of her situation, she decides to write up her account of the rape ordeal, which Steve then encourages her to post on social media. After Amy does exactly that, Abby and Tyrone end up firing Aaron from the garage. But Eric vows to make Amy pay and announces that he's going to sue her for libel. His initial demand is that Amy take down the post, but Steve advises that she stick to her guns despite Dee Dee's warning that a libel case could cost them a fortune. Steve and Tracy then realize that they'll have to sell their businesses to pay the legal fees, while Eric and Aaron's solicitor informs them of the risks of taking the case to court. Pushing ahead, Tracy then arranges for a valuation on the florists. Craig gets himself a secondment to Sid and Faye starts planning a surprise party to celebrate. But Gary has noticed the spark between Faye and Jackson and decides to quiz her about any feelings she may have for the recent returnee. Faye then admits to Gary that Jackson tried to kiss her, but it's Craig she loves and Jackson refuses to accept this. In light of all this, Gary organizes a meeting between Faye and Jackson at the furniture shop. And it's at this summit that Jackson tells Faye that in choosing Craig over him, she's making a massive mistake. Craig, meanwhile, is getting into the party mood at the bistro, but soon notices that Faye and Jackson are missing. As he calls Faye's phone, he hears it ringing in the furniture shop and heads on over. Noticing Craig approaching, Faye quickly orders Jackson to hide under a desk. But will Craig manage to catch them out? As David quizzes Max about his mental state, it soon becomes clear that David has been having conversations with Daniel. And when David admits that he's seen the video he made for Daniel, Max is left furious. Back at number 8, David then confides in Daniel how concerned he is, a conversation that gives Daniel an idea. After returning to the STC, Daniel hands Max his mobile phone and tells him that there's a message on there from David. But what will Max's reaction be after he hears what's been said? Daniel really wants Daisy to tell Ryan the truth about Crystal. But when she pays him a visit, Ryan makes it clear that he doesn't need Daisy's pity when he has real friends like Crystal who genuinely care for him. Later in the week, Carla will also call round to see Ryan, who gets another text from Crystal. Cue Ryan admitting to Carla that he really likes Crystal and just hopes she feels the same way. Joseph's grandmother Linda returns with an offer to pay for the catering at the wedding, a prospect that leaves Gemma thrilled but Bernie seething. Chesney and Joseph, meanwhile, are given a tip-off about wedding suits that are available at the local charity shop. But when they turn out to date back to the 1970s, Linda offers to buy them new ones. But will Gemma find out that Ches has gone behind her back and accepted Linda's cash for the new attire?